Hey there, just going to show you what I do with stumps to get rid of a stump. Ideally, usually what I do is I rent an excavator and rip them right out. So what I try to do is plan my attack. So when I do rent it, I've got all of these ones already taken care of. So anyways, before the winter, I'll put salt in them. And this area here, I don't want anything to grow back, so I just use regular salt, or in this case I'm using pool salt because it was cheap. But if I was in an area that I wanted to sort of keep the ground good, keep it neutral, I'd use the Epsom salts. But in this case, I'm going to put my boathouse back here, so I want these gone, and I want this area to not grow anything back. So you want to get yourself an auger bit. This one here is 1 1/8 inches. That one's 7/8. And I find the 7/8 works the best, and it's easier on your drill, depending on the drill that you have. The 1 1/8, if it's a lot of times too, like this is the thing, is everything I do is it depends on time, what I've got going on at the time, and this and that. So this is the beginning stages of what I would do. So it's just putting the salt in, putting enough holes in, using a big enough auger bit, drilling down till you hopefully hit ground. If you hit ground and you're hitting ground, you're down to where the root system is, then you know that salt is going to get absorbed by all the roots. And I'll do this usually before winter, and whatever trees I got going on taking down, I probably took down 20 trees this year, I don't know, something like that. So I'm trying to get these, even if they're prepared for the excavator, so that they dry out, the area is ready to go, the root system has died off. That's where I want to get. But if I don't get there, another thing I'll do is in the winter time, I'll come to these, and these will be covered with a tarp like this one is. And then sometimes I'll take my fire pit mix, and these holes will have disappeared, the salt will have disappeared, and I'll put my fire pit mix in there, and I'll light up my little tiki torch here. In this case, on this one here, I've put a hole this way underneath that's going to reach the middle holes, because I know it's going to need oxygen. I left this one high because I don't want to put my bar into this dirt here. So this is the way I'm choosing to do this one. And I'll probably come here, and I've got to take the snow off my trailer, come in the middle of winter, so I'll probably light up this tiki torch, at least this one, maybe a couple other ones, and let them burn out on their own. I think that that whole thing of the root system and don't light your stumps on fire is a myth. I think it has its merit, and that's if you're doing it in the dead of summer or something like that, which is stupid. This here I do in the middle of winter. So you're thinking of the ground having frost within the ground, and then the area around it, a small area around it, the frost is going to come out. Then the frost is going to take hold that night. Then it's going to come out again. It's going to do this cycle throughout the winter, and the stump's going to be dead and gone. I'll have a jug of water here to put the fire out before I go home, and that cycle of frost is going to annihilate this thing, and nothing's going to come back, and you're not going to have a fire when you come here or something in the spring or whatever. That's a myth, you know. Anyway, so I'll show you this last hole I'm going to drill, and you can see oh yeah, this is, my wife always gives me, well, she doesn't like that I have two of everything. But for me, a lot of stuff that I do is going to be stuff that's going to take its toll on your drill. So like that's my good drill there, my Makita. Well, for stuff like this, I use the old Albertson. I bought it from a guy who had it for sale, and he wanted 20 bucks for it. Well, that thing is indestructible. I don't know how many windings are in this old thing, but the sucker works really good for this type of thing. So anyways, 1/2 inch drill, 7/8 bit. 1 1/8 inch, sometimes I'll use for this hole here, a little bit bigger oxygen hole, but this one is hard on your drill. I find 1 1/8 inch is a little bit hard on it. Even the 7/8 is a bit hard, but it'll do it. So we'll finish it up. salt in her. Okay, cover her with a tarp, cover this all with a tarp, leave it. I'll come back to it, light my little tiki lanterns with my, my fire pit mix, and do maybe just one, maybe do them all, I don't know. And then come spring, when I get all the ones done that I want done, I'll rent the excavator and I'll probably rip them all out at once. Or maybe I have them burned out and I don't have to do anything with them. We'll see. We'll see how time goes for me. But that's what I do. So have a good day. Thanks for watching.